And then what? I gave them a smile. And then what? I gave them attention. And then what? I gave them my number. We were communicating for a while, so I decided to give them an opportunity. And then what? We continued to dance like there was no iceberg waiting to sink us. We danced like the world wasn't on fire and coals were not beneath our feet. We danced until she spoke to me in a way I did not care to be spoken to. And then what? I tried to be as reasonable and as peaceful as I could be, but I think I didn't start dancing with the right partner, especially the way that they started to get dismissive and started to say I was making things up. But I have never had issues with my memory. So I find it kind of funny now that I am with some other body that isn't always me and that doesn't always seem to be considerate when it comes to other people. It seems to be that accountability and reasoning. Everybody else seems to be in their way. They could do nothing wrong, and that kind of bothers me because when we were dancing, we weren't really knocking things down. She wasn't stepping on my feet. It seemed like we meshed well to each other. It seemed like I was the indentation and she was a thing that fell into me. It seemed like we were made for each other. But after being spoken to in a way that I could not come back to, I tried to explain to them I want to be spoken to differently, and they just said, something's wrong with your hearing. Listen to me as I speak. I did not say that to you, and now I feel nutty. So funny. Nope, I remember it correctly. Me, maybe sometimes, but not always. Dummy? No. You almost had me. But this isn't an empty ballroom. You are my first one and my favorite one to dance with. But my only one? Have you seen my hips? The way that I move? I can still glide on this bitch like it's ice, but I'm never going to fall. I enjoyed what we did, but I am too much of a realist. I know everything comes to an end in our dance well. I don't like how you speak to me. And then what? Well, I found a different dance partner. And this one, well, when they do speak, they speak honestly, openly, beautifully. Everything I hear from them just makes me so much more of a better dancer than I used to be. And I only give compliments even when I do have concerns. I break them down into digestible pieces so it doesn't feel like I'm choking them